Hello, people of YouTube. This is Mokibo here with another commentary over some LA Noire gameplay. This video is about my favorite anime. I'm not gonna put these anime in order. I'm just picking out random anime that I watched and liked, and I'll just pretty much give my overall view of the shows. Of course, there's a lot more I like, but you know, I can't put them all into one video or else it would take hours. Here are some examples. One show that I hold dearly close to my heart is a show called Toradora. Toradora follows a high school student named Ryuji Takasu, who unfortunately gets the mean looks that his father gave him, and now everyone in school avoids him all because he looks like his father and looks like a juvenile delinquent. One day, Ryuji bumps into a small girl named Taiga Aisaka, who is a strong girl who would pretty much kill everyone in sight she sees, but can't seem to express her feelings to the one person she loves, which is Yusaka Kitamura. Ryuji also has a person he can't seem to confess his love to, which is a girl named Minori Kushieda. One day, Taiga attempts to make a love letter for Kitamura, and tries to put it in his bag, but she accidentally puts it in Ryuji's bag, and when Ryuji takes the bag home, he discovers the love letter and sees that it's empty, and he realizes that she's a klutz. And when Taiga discovers that Ryuji has love letter, she goes to his house and tries to kill him and try to get it back. And then they realize that both of them are hopeless when it comes to expressing their love for people, so they decide to help each other out. Taiga will help Ryuji get with Minori, and Ryuji will help Taiga get with Kitamura. But when it gets to the final episodes, you can understand what's gonna happen. It's like, it's not like they love each other or anything! That's the thing you're gonna be screaming with throughout the whole show. That'll be the only gripe I have with it. It's pretty predictable who goes with who. But I still liked it no matter what. The actors did their job. I liked the English dub pretty well, actually. I mean, come on, that's Johnny Young Bosch in it! It has to be good if it has him in it. He never really agrees to anything unless if it's a good anime. And he's pretty demanding too. Anyways, on to the anime because I'm getting off track here. The animation is really well done. Especially when it comes to those 3D-ish type scenes. It's done really well in those type of scenes. The songs in Toradora are pretty forgettable though, except for one, which is a piano piece known as Lost My Pieces. It's played during the sad and depressing scenes of the anime, and when it plays, oh, the feels are real when it comes on. Like, wow. I actually shedded a couple tears when it came on. Man, is it good. The character development within everyone in the show is well done, except for maybe Minori. Yeah, they delve into her character a little bit, but they never explain her full backstory and why she's acting so strange. That goes with Kitamura as well. While he is likable, I don't think they go into his past that well. I mean, they explain that he had a crush on a character in the show, and it goes into full force into that near the final episodes, I think. I can't think off the top of my head. I think it's like, this show is 25 episodes long. I think it's during maybe like the last third of the show it decides to delve into Kitamura's past. But other than that, I don't really think there's much to Kitamura other than he's just a likable guy who at one point goes insane because something really terrible happens. I'm not gonna say what. Toradora is for those who like either romance, slice of life, or even high school drama, because it hits in all three categories. I recommend you watch it, even if you don't like those genres specifically. It's just something you can check out. It's just, I can't express how much I love the show. Moving on. Another show is one I saw recently, called When They Cry. Here's a warning. Don't watch the dubbed version. Your ears will bleed from the English voice actors. Watch it subbed. It's a whole lot better. Anyways, on to the show. Higurashi no Nakukoro ni, which is also called When They Cry, It's also called When the Cicadas Cry, but I don't know what's the exact translation of that. Take it as you will. It's a story of many chapters. It's about the town of Hinamizawa and the people who live there, which are Riina Ryugu, Mion Sonozaki, Tatsuko Hojo, and Rika Furude, as well as friends, relatives, and visitors dealing with Lord Oyashiro's curse. Every year, on the night of the Cotton Drifting Festival, people mysteriously disappear and are murdered, which is rumored to be a curse, though it has yet to be proven. However, certain people don't believe it, especially with the odd behaviors of some of the residents of Hinamizawa. The story is explained in many question and answer chapters. That right there was a summary that I got when reading off the IMDb page. They forgot to mention one resident, which is Kaiichi Maibara, who was also a resident there, but is the most innocent one of them all. But we delve into his character later on during the show. The show only has 26 episodes, and every 4 or 3 episodes or so, something really gruesome happens. And the art style changes from this cutesy Lucky Stars type of show to something that came out of Quentin Tarantino. It is really gruesome during those episodes where one character goes insane, kills off another, and you see the sad little souls that are just laughing because they can't deal with everything. Because you know, it's already been decided. Oh. Sorry. I said it once before. I'm gonna say it again. Do not watch this show dubbed. It is horrible! Watch it subbed. It does a whole lot better, especially during the insane moments. The main protagonist, if you will, is a character named Kaiichi Maibara. I mentioned it before, and he is the replacement of the previous person before him, who was called Satoshi Hojo, who is Satoko's brother. And the show mentions him quite a bit, and they make Kaiichi almost reflect what Satoshi did, except a few things here and there. The only real gripe I have with the show is during the middle where the plot comes to a complete halt and focuses on a character, a detective specifically, who's investigating the Oyashiro-sama's curse. And, well, like I said, the main plot of the show comes to a complete halt, focuses on this guy for a few episodes, then it resumes the plot, revealing other backstories and what led to this, what led to that. Ooh, this person did that. Oh, that's who this person is. Oh wow, I didn't know that happened. That's pretty much what it does after they cut back from the detective subplot. Overall, I really like the show. To sum it up, I would say it's Groundhog Day with mentally unstable people. And there's way better mystery to solve than what Groundhog Day had. I'm not gonna delve into the show that much because it would lead to spoilers, so I'm just gonna tell you to go watch it for yourself. And I'm pretty sure you will like it, unless you're squeamish or you just hate watching shows that are subbed. Moving on. The last show I'm going to talk about is one called Ghost Hunt, which I saw a few weeks ago. And I swear, the girl who plays the main character, Mai, sounds so similar to Kagome from Inuyasha. The voice actress Cherami Lee. Oh my god. And I'm pretty sure I pronounced her name wrong, but oh my god, they sound so similar. I am surprised. And I hated Inuyasha. I was actually a little bit cautious going into the show when I heard her voice. And during the beginning episodes, I almost thought I was going to hate the show. And this show is a mixed bag between people. You either like it, or you hate it. For me, I liked it. It's the type of show that you should watch at night with headphones full blast because you will hear every creak and every single noise that happens during the show, and it gets really creepy at times. Although the beginning episodes not that much, but in the later ones, oh my god. This IMDb only has it in one sentence. Shibuya Psychic Research Center investigates supernatural occurrences all over Japan. And that's pretty much it. This show is your typical go into this haunted house or haunted location and solve the mystery within a few weeks. That's the gist of it. They go into a haunted location, they spend a few episodes in that location, and then they just solve it lickety splits during the end. It's a little bit annoying at times because you want to figure it out for yourself, but then one of the characters comes up with it by himself, who is nicknamed Naru during the show. The one who pretty much knows everything during the end. Even though that is kind of a spoiler, you have to know that in any paranormal show, anime or not, there's always going to be some sort of solution that comes out of nowhere, and all the tension's gone pretty much. So I'm out to just say it now. Every case gets solved by one person during the end. It's almost inevitable when you go through the show like that. Was I creeped out by the show? Yeah. Quite a bit actually. Not scared per se, but more creeped out. All because, again, I watch the show at night, full blast, and I could hear everything that goes on. And it was pretty creepy. I think it's recommended for shows like these to have that type of setting where it's no lights and you have your headphones on full blast. I recommend doing that if you want to get creeped out by the atmosphere. I really liked the characters during the show, although Mai gets a little bit annoying during some episodes where she goes way over the top on Naru, while most of us hopefully are siding with Naru, knowing that he'll have a solution for a case. And here comes Mai screaming her head off, crying for almost no reason, and then she figures out she's an idiot when the case is solved. It is fucking annoying whenever I see her cry like a bitch when I know that Naru is not going to do this that might harm a lot of people. Which I know he won't, but Mai freaks out because she thinks he will. The dub is pretty good after the early episodes. During the early episodes, it's passable. It's Funimation average, what do you expect? But they pick it up after the early episodes. To be honest, I preferred the other characters more than the mains. I just felt like the supporting characters were a lot better than the mains because the main characters are either over the top or emotionless. And during the final episodes, I really side with the supporting characters rather than the mains. Especially the monk during the show. The monk is more of a realistic person, in my opinion, of all the people in the show. Everyone seemed to be a cartoon. Yes, I know it's an anime, but they feel like they wouldn't be like that in real life. But the monk seems more realistic out of all of them. Ghost Hunt is like if Ghost Hunters had an anime version of itself, which this is exactly that, but more entertaining and not as boring. I know this anime is not going to please everyone, and some people will say that they hate it or they like it. I'm on the side where I actually liked this show rather than hating it. Did I have a few gripes with this show? Yeah, I did. It's not perfect, dear God, no it's not. I mean, the ending just came out of nowhere, to be honest. And, well, I'll just say that I enjoyed it. I didn't hate it. I didn't want to just turn it off and go to another anime. I just kept with it. I recommend this show if you want to watch something creepy at night at full blast, because this show is really atmospheric and pretty creepy at times, even if it's an anime. I never thought an anime would actually give me the creeps, and this one did. Now, would I say that it would be for everyone? No, of course not. Especially those who are easily scared and people who have anxiety, because this will kill them pretty much, since they'll be afraid of their own house that something may be lurking around their house as well, like a shadow or a random light popping out of nowhere. All three of these shows that I mentioned are good recommendations. If I were to, say all the anime I liked, it would go on for hours. I'm going to end this here by saying, I am an anime fan, and I will not stop watching anime no matter what. even if I'm in my 20s and have kids. I'll see you guys later.